Hello everyone, welcome. I wanted to do just kind of a near end of the year update on the aquarium. There's been a lot of stages to this aquarium, and right now I must say it's in a place of rest. And the most recent inhabitants that have been added are the orange Rili shrimp. You might be able to see them on the leaves. There are one right here and one over here, and there's over 5 of them in here, and they've done a wonderful job of keeping this tank clean, along with the Panda Garra that is over here. And yes, it's been a joy to see this tank in a really kind of clear state. The fish are hungry. These neon tetras are like, they know quite often I come right before I feed or bring some food to the tank, and they're joyfully anticipating its arrival. But yeah, I don't know, I'm so happy to see this. So if I kind of go close, you can see another one of the orange Rili shrimp down there. There are, yeah, this tank, it started off as a mostly Anubias tank, and then there's been, yeah, just a large amount of things added. So here, I'm gonna give these friends some food here, just so they are a bit less restless, waiting. Here you go, my friends. Here. Just a little bit here on top. And yeah, so I don't know, the camera might have gotten a little bit shaky here, but let me show you what's going on now. So I added cryptocorn into this tank, and if you see here, it's begun to sprout up. When I transferred it from the other tank, I cut off all the leaves, and now they're growing, which is really cool because I think it'll really add some bushiness to the tank. Like, it's a very open in the middle tank right now, and I think that'll I still want most of the middle to be open, but I think once these cryptocorn kind of finish filling out, there will be even more spaces for the neon tetras to kind of chill. This is there's 6 neon tetras in this 10-gallon tank, along with the orange Rili shrimp and the Panda Garra. The Panda Garra usually keeps to himself. He likes to kind of find little places. Oh, here's an Amano shrimp and the leaf over here. And yeah, there was a fungus or some sort of something on the wood, and the shrimp have been eating it and clearing it off, which really just gives more of a sense of cleanliness to the tank. And the neon tetras, they're a bit skittish and a little bit, I'd say, territorial. I'm not sure what the current collaboration is. My hope is one day to have a bigger tank for all of them. I know 6 for a 10-gallon is the minimum. And yeah, I'd love to have right now I have a 5-gallon tank and a 10-gallon tank. And I think next it would be a 20-gallon tank, but that might be 6 months or a year or a large amount of time in the future. Or just gives me time to enjoy here. Oh, I'm so happy that this is Dora, and she's just so fun to watch because she's so much different in the way she swims and the way she acts than the other neon tetras. And that was a recommendation from our local fish store, River Shore Aquariums, and yeah, she just kind of zips around and has a great time. And the shrimp, sometimes they hide, sometimes they're out in the open, but quite often there's some around just kind of having a good time. And yeah, it really makes it an enjoyable experience to watch the tank. Panda Garra is hungry and kind of like sniffing out. I didn't give him that much to eat here, but maybe more a little bit later. And yeah, it's just kind of nice. So we've got the Anubias. That's the biggest one. All these large green leaf plants are Anubias, as well as the small green leaf plants are also a small variant of Anubias. And then there's an African water fern in the back. It's the dark green one. Over here, I'm hoping this even gets even bigger, and it kind of provides a little bit of camouflage for the filter. It's a very basic tank, you know, and I love it. Yeah, it feels like the very first tank, and there was a lot of learning experiences, still are. Some moments of sadness or even tragedy, I might say. Some moments of comic. Yeah, right now it's more the comic, as Dora is just like, hey, how's it going, everybody? She's not usually this active, and so it's fun to watch her in that zone. And yeah, I'm really, right now, I'm really excited to watch the shrimp just continue to get bigger, and the cryptocorn to get bigger, and yeah, I've really been loving it. Oh my goodness, look at this. I think there's a bloom. There's a bloom in the Anubias. I thought it was a new leaf because it's grown a lot in the last week, but now here, I think it's I think perhaps it is, it looks like a peace lily almost, or it must be a flower. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. That is beautiful. Let me see if I can get a clearer image. Yeah, wow. Wow, I'm just really grateful for this tank, and really grateful for all the opportunities to enjoy it the way I have. You know, there's lots of life in here, and it brings me a lot of life and a lot of joy as well. And so, thank you all for following along on this journey for, yeah, the past probably 6-7 months now. And yeah, you know, it's been a real joy. So, more videos to come. I have the 5-gallon is upstairs, it's empty, and you know, I'm not gonna keep it a secret, but I think there may be maybe some guppies in the field. Some guppies, kind of. I've heard 5 gallons is enough for 3 guppies, and so that may be the next project coming in. So if you're interested in that, or you have a different idea for that tank, please leave a comment below, like and subscribe. This community kind of keeps me having more moments of joy where I just sit down and notice things I hadn't even noticed before. This really was just in the last week that this flower has budded, and so thank you all for following along. I hope the end of this 2024 year is full of life and joy for you all too. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will see you next time.